signing a deal with the San Francisco Giants for, I believe, 5 years, wasn't it?
Yes, around 5 years.
But he's pitching tonight against the Phillies.
Yes.
So how do you think he'll fare?
I think he'll fare well, but now this brings up another question. A couple of weeks ago, we obviously heard Matt Cain got his new contract with, 120 million or something like that. Bumgarner just now gets his contract, and now.
But what of a Tim Lincecum who lost last night to Roy Halladay, 0-3.
Yeah, and then also we got Brian Wilson who's out for a while.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Yeah,
he's out for the year. Not for a while. He's done for the year.
I believe was it a shoulder injury?
No, elbow. He's gonna have Tommy John surgery, which is never a good sign.
And that right there, and this brings the ultimate question: will that be a factor for the Giants? Will they have to dig into their minor league organizations and call up somebody, hurriedly call up somebody? Or are they going to have to dig in their bullpen?
No, they'll find someone during mid-season. If they find a team that's really terrible at midway point, they'll grab a closer from there. Now, going back to your original point, Bumgarner now getting the money. Now this makes Lincecum think, and the reason I'm jumping to Lincecum is he only got like a 2-year to avoid arbitration.
I think this is his final year, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Because of the whole arbitration. And again, King got his new contract. Bumgarner now gets his. Vogelson's just going to be there for a while, and Zito's almost done, thank God. But
he got you guys your first one of the season.
Yes,
Shocking! The apocalypse is coming.
But now, Lincecum's thinking, why am I not getting any money? You guys give Kane, you guys give Bumgarner, a good $40 million a year, but you're not giving me anything. You just give me, a 2-year, I don't know, like $5 million a year.
There could be a possible release.
I can answer that. There's one
or
big...
a possible trade, because there was always this little rumor, which is true, which I heard a year ago. Don't know if this still is true, but the Yankees may want him because obviously their starting rotation's all messed up, especially with Andy Pennant.
I could see if it was possible with him being on the trading deadline or something like that. Let's just not wait till like July. If he did go to the Yankees, that would beef up their pitching a lot.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's one reason I can give you one reason why they're not giving him what he needs, and the fact is he's not performing as well as he should.
Well, for one, he needs his pot back.
Yeah.
And number two, if he actually went.
He needs his ritual.
Yes, and if he actually went to the Yankees, you could kiss the hair goodbye. So.
Yeah, they'd make him shave. They'd be like, no, okay.
It's like with Johnny Damon and his hair with the shaving. Yeah.
Well. Going back to the original point about Lincecum not performing, you know what? His fastball's down. Everyone's rating that curveball so easily now. I mean, it's even more readable than Zito's crappy.
It's his changeup. His changeup is being read very easily.
Yeah. Everything's just going. It's just everything's under velocity. So.
Even Matt Kemp's gonna make him look like a pansy if he decided to face him today.
And you know what else was kind of weird? He's actually experimenting with the new. I've noticed it with a 12-seam fastball, and you know what? With his pitching.
You mean a 2-seam fastball, not a 12-seam?
Well, 2-seam.
It's a 2-seam. There's 4-seam, and then there's 2-seam, and then he has this circle changeup, which everybody's reading off
what they're saying is
top of the bat
easily. Now they're saying he actually went out and said, I was like looking at some that he's saying he's calling a new pitch. He's calling it a 12-seam, but what he does is he grips it like a curveball, and he throws it and grips it like a curveball, and he considers that his new fastball. When isn't that considered a curveball? That's what I was about to say when you cut me off. But what I'm saying is, would you consider that his new pitch a curveball, or would you still consider it what he's calling it?
I wouldn't consider what anybody's calling anything. Basically, to be honest with you, if I had to make a choice, I would still say it would be like some kind of circle curveball, circle change. Yeah, pretty much.
Again, if someone could hit off of it.
If you can hit off of it.
You don't call it anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You call it a pitch.
You call it raising your ERA and possibly getting.
What is his ERA? Isn't it like 15 now since he gave up like 4 runs in the first inning last night?
It's around, I think, 15, 16, around there.
And
16. Maybe. I don't know. It's in the high teens. That's all I remember.
But at least the offense for the Giants has been improving.
Coming alive. I mean, Angel Pagan, Miguel Cabrera pickups were actually, a big deal and actually pretty much work. And Ryan Theriot, a former Cardinal, being a bench player, he's actually doing pretty good despite coming off the bench. So.
Yeah.
And how about Carlos Beltran, a former Giant and a Met?
Apparently he's already 3-4 home runs for the Cards. I mean, that's more than some number 5 used to be on the Cards, who is now a Angel. So
yes, we know.
Yeah, apparently. He's
Yeah,
actually doing well.
and if you look at this one right now, I know there's one thing I'm gonna say, and people might laugh at me or hate me, but I know one thing's gonna happen this year.
Tell me something I don't know.
Well, Bochy's gonna have, Bochy's gonna be increasing his heart medication after this year.
Maybe.
Nobody really likes Bochy. Even after the Giants won the 2010 World Series, nobody even still likes him.
Because he's kind of a lazy. He's kind of lazy if you think about it. Don't you agree, Vince? He's kind of lazy in the way he practices and stuff.
If you want to know something.